NBA fans, welcome back to my channel. Jordan versus LeBron. Now, I kept my promise. I said we would go over Jordan's 1989 Eastern Conference Final stats versus the Pistons. Woo! Did Jordan melt down against the Pistons in 89 in the Eastern Conference Finals? Now, a lot of LeBron fans, they will love this video. It's going to be a pretty lengthy video. Looks like it's going to be about 15 minutes, but it will be worth the time. Let's keep in mind, I'm not a hater, so we did go over LeBron's 2006 playoffs, 2007 playoffs, and 2008 playoffs, where he melted down in each playoffs. From the 2006, he took a 3-2 lead going back home against the Pistons, melted down in games 6 and 7, according to the numbers. Go back and watch the videos. And then 2007, he was a liability in the playoffs, where he was a minus 49. And then he went to the finals, and we all know what happened in those finals. It was just a massacre by the Spurs, where LeBron melted down again. Go check out that video. And then we have 2008, where LeBron played his first super team, the Big Three Celtics, and they ate him alive. Okay, that was like historic meltdown. He did have a couple good games, but overall for the series, he melted down. Go look at the stats if you don't believe me. So far, we haven't seen Jordan melt down yet in his rookie season playoffs, second season, third season, or the fourth season playoffs. So, like I said, we're in the fifth season, and he didn't melt, according to the numbers, the stats, he didn't melt down in those playoffs. But like I told you, we were going to go over, see why he lost to the Pistons in 6 games. We were going to go and look at the stats game by game and see, did he really melt down? Was it a meltdown? It's going to be up for you to judge. I'm going to tell you what I think under certain circumstances. Maybe he did melt down, maybe he didn't. So let's go ahead and get into this. Of course, Pippen was in his second season in the playoffs. His first season, according to LeBron fans, his 10 points per game got Jordan over the 1-9 hump, as Jordan put up 49 points per game against the Cavs so Pippen could get Jordan over the hump. We all know he had that all-time great season that's never been touched again. So let's get into these stats against the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. And let's mind you, the Bulls lost in 6. But let's also keep in mind that the Pistons swept every other team in the playoffs, from the Lakers in the finals to Milwaukee to Boston. Swept them. And the Bulls got 2 games. So let's look at these stats. For the series, Jordan, 29.7 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 3.7 turnovers on 46% shooting, and 75.9 from the line. Pippen, 9.7 points per game, 7.3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.5 turnovers on 40% shooting, and he was 56.3 from the line. Now, Game 1, Jordan put up 32 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 3 turnovers on 34.5 shooting. He was 2 for 6 from 3. So, of course, he was trying to shoot the 3. According to me, if you shoot at least 2 or more threes, you're trying. So, 33.3% from three-point range and 76.9 from the free throw. He had 5 fouls. So he tried to play defense. The second game, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers on 45% shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, 0% 3-point percentage, 81.1 from the line, 5 fouls. Game 3, 46 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 0 blocks, 2 turnovers on 61.5 shooting, 0 for 3 from 3, 0% 3-point percentage, and was 93.3 from the line, 2 fouls. We get into game 4, 23 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, no blocks, 1 turnover on 33.3 shooting. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, he was 1 for 3 from 3, and he shot 33.3 from 3 on 70.6 free throw percentage and 5 fouls. Game 5, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, no blocks, 4 turnovers on 50% shooting, 0 for 1 from 3, 0% 3-point percentage, and 90.9 from the line with 3 fouls. Game 6, 32 points, 4 rebounds, 13 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers, 50% shooting, 1 for 2 from 3, 50% 3-point percentage, and he was 41.7 from the line, 5 fouls. So we go over here and we look at Pippen, 14 points. First game, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 0 steals, 2 blocks, 0 turnovers, 38.5% shooting, 0 for 3 from 3-point, 0% 3-point percentage, 66.7 from the free throw line, 4 fouls. Game 2, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 55.6 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. You know what that is, 0% from 3, 50% free throw, 2 personal fouls. Game 3, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 20% field goal percentage, 1 for 2 from 3. So that's 50% from 3 and 50% from the line with 5 fouls. Game 4, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 1 turnover, 44%. 44% field goal percentage, and 1 for 6 from 3, 16% 3-point percentage, 50% free throw percentage, 6 fouls. Game 5 for Pippen, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 42.9% from the floor, 1 for 2 from 3. That would be 50% percentage, and 2 fouls. Game 6, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 0 turnovers, 0 field goal percent from the field. He didn't shoot no threes, and 0 fouls. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So we're not going to try to, sugarcoat this. We're going to tell the truth. The Pistons had the home court advantage. The Bulls took a 2-1 series lead. The 4th game was in Chicago. And we can see Jordan he scored 23 points, only 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover on 33% shooting and 33% shooting from the 3 and 70% from the line. So we would be tied up after the Bulls lost this game. Okay, the 4th game. We go to the 5th game. Jordan has 18 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, no blocks, 4 turnovers, 50% from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, and he shot 90% from the line. So in the closeout game for the Pistons, Jordan shot He had 32 points, 4 rebounds, 13 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers. Oof. Shot 50% from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 50% from 3, and 41% from the line. So, like I said, we'll go to the fourth game for Pippen, because, like I said, they were up 2-1 back in Chicago. So, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So Pippen had 18 points, 11 rebounds. He had 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 1 turnover, 44% from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 16% from 3, and 50% from the line with 6 fouls. Okay, so the next game, the series will be tied up. So Pippen, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, no steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 42.9 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 50% for 3 from 3, and I guess he shot no free throws. And he had 2 personal fouls. So in the closeout game for the Pistons, as we read, Pippen was zeros across the board. He played 1 minute of the game. So did Jordan melt down in this game? So they did take a 2-1 lead. In the third game, they were still at home. So I guess you could say he melted down because he only scored 23 points on 33% shooting. 70% free throw percentage. That's awful for Jordan. And then the next game, 18 points on 50% shooting and 90% free throws. Okay, and then, like I said, the sixth game, the closeout game for the Pistons, he was pretty good except for the 8 turnovers and the 41.7 free throw percentage. So he left a lot of points out there on the board. And you can see what Pippen did in his last 3 games, including the closeout game for the Pistons. 0 zeros across the board. So I'm going to say 50-50 on this. Jordan did melt down in this game. We can't give him... It was a 50-50 game, and he had a chance to go up 3-2. And then, like I said, in the 5th game, he had a really bad game. He didn't have a bad game, but he did only have 18 points. And then that last game, he shot 41% from the line. So tell me what you think. It's a possible meltdown for Jordan. So comment, like, subscribe.